This is Mark Nishar, and today I'll be talking about Sublime Text. And this is pretty much a beginner's tip, and Sublime Text is pretty much a text editor, but it is a very, very powerful tool. So I want to kind of show you guys some tips and some really great uses for Sublime Text to show you that even though there's so many features to this, there's still a big reason why even beginners should be using this software. So knowing these features, you're going to become a much stronger editor and your efficiency is going to be a lot better. So when you start up Sublime Text and after you download everything, you're starting out with a blank slate. And if you already have kind of folders or like text that you already want to add in, then we're going to go to File, then to Open Folder, and in my case, I'll be using a very old website that I designed. So you do select folder, and here you get to see pretty much your work. Um, the first great thing about Sublime Text is the in-software editing. So if you want to add a new file, a new folder, you can easily add right into the software, and it automatically updates your folders in your computer. This means that you don't have to go back and forth and save and check the saves and everything like that. It does it directly within the software. This is the same case for deleting or anything like that. Sublime Text lets you do everything within here. So after going into opening and closing files and directly editing, I want to show you guys basically the most powerful feature of Sublime Text. And you won't really know how amazing this feature is until you've really gone into coding and like HTML and things like that. So I want to show you guys the multiple cursors. Essentially what you do is you select, let's say right here, and then you can select multiple areas. So let's say that I want to edit all these places at once with writing hello world. Every single area that I selected is now appearing. This is the same for deleting as well. So just go back like that. And there you go, multiple cursors. This is huge if you found a mistake that you need to fix, or you need to add in something that is going to be seen all throughout your website. This is a very, very useful tool. Also, another useful tool for pretty much tracking your structure is here. That by double clicking a string, you can find all the matched text within your content. I don't have that much, but you can see right here, header and header. After that, I want to show you the other method, which is clicking on a string, selecting it, and then hitting Control D. This highlights every string that's similar. So let's say I want to delete this, boom, every single part of this text that has header on it has been deleted. Let's go back. So those are three very, very strong features that can really help you maximize your time management within this. Another couple parts that you can do this, but I don't have the time to show you, is that you can also do a multiple copy and paste, which pretty much means you can select different areas and copy and paste different pieces of your entire text. This is also useful for deleting as well. And yeah, that's the main part for the multiple cursors. So the next major part is showing the command palette. And this is going to be a very brief section because the next three sections all rely on your ability to find and use the command palette. So let's first open it up. You hit Control Shift P for Windows users. And there you go. So I already had it there. The command palette is essentially everything. It has all the abilities to download packages, install different things, other editing tools. Everything you need within Sublime Text while you're coding is going to be here. One of the major things you learn about software in university and while you're learning out there is the importance of packages. Packages are pretty much things that the whole community creates, and they're usually free, and they're extremely helpful to reaching your project goals and anything that you want to do to expand your goals. So, great feature about Sublime Text is that it's actually all within the application. So when you go into the command palette, you're going to hit Control Shift P, and then you're going to type in install package. So if you're a first time user, these two options won't show up. You're going to see another option that says install the package control. After you click that, and after a couple moments, Sublime Text will let you know that you've installed it, and then come back to the command palette and type in install package. Once you click install package, this literally shows you every single package out there on the community forums for Sublime Text. This is a massive and very helpful database. Luckily, we have a search bar at the top, and we're going to install something that I very strongly suggest you do install, which is linter. Right here, Sublime linter. After a couple seconds, here it comes. This software is installed automatically, and Sublime linter is essentially a great way to configure and help clean up your code. Definitely would strongly suggest you download this, as well as a couple other packages that I'll be talking about later. So now that we've learned how to install packages, I want to show you how to now install themes. So we're going to do the usual, open up the command palette, so Control Shift P, and to start you're going to type in install, click on the package control install package, and afterwards just type in theme, and here are all the different types of themes that you can choose from. Let's try out autumn theme. So after a second of installing the package right down here, it comes up. So these are the package control messages, lets you know a couple things about the theme options. And to actually activate the theme, you're going to go to preferences, then you go to color scheme, and this is a list of the themes that I've downloaded. We're going to go to autumn. Let's do autumn birch peach orange. Oh, that's not a pretty color, but you see the point. The theme pretty much changes the layout of your Sublime text. It's a fun tool to kind of change things up. So now that I've shown you how to access the command palette and installing packages and themes, I want to show you guys a very, very critical package to install, and that is Emmet. So what you're going to do is do Command Shift P, go to install, package control install package, and you'll type in here Emmet. I actually already selected and installed this, but it will come up here as simply Emmet with no other sections. Once you install it, you will have this message come up, which is pretty much tips on how to use Emmet and gives you very good links to learn more about it. Here, let me show you how to actually use it. To specify the HTML, but now that we have our file folder up, what I want you guys to type on is ul li #4 then dot my content, and you're gonna hit tab, and there you go. So what this did is you created an unordered list with the list items of 4 of these items, and each of them are including the .myContent div. By hitting tab, you immediately create what exactly you specified. That's how powerful Emmet is. This will make exactly what you need designed, saving you so much time from having to copy and paste or retype or restructure all these sections right here. And these can be used for any type of structure that you would like to build. So this final section is me wanting to show you the editor settings. So this is mostly for the very skilled coders who are very interested in kind of the background. But what you're going to do is you're going to go to settings and open this up right here. So what this is essentially on the left side is the default settings, and on the right side is the user settings. I'd rather not touch with these because I don't believe I'm skilled enough to fix these up, but if you feel like you want to edit your content and essentially fix up Sublime Text the way that you want it, then by all means, this is open for you. This is open for anyone. And yeah, Sublime Text allows you to fix anything up within their application. So that was all I had for you today. And I know I threw a lot of content at you that seemed kind of all over the place, but really with Sublime Text, my overall goal is to make sure that you kind of see the very, very useful content that it has. And it is a lot to take in and it is a lot to learn, but I would definitely recommend this for anyone aspiring to be in web development or any other coding tools. Sublime Text pretty much accepts everything. Really just, I would strongly suggest you take a look because the things I showed you today, although they're pretty much the major parts of Sublime Text, the major things that will make your projects great, it's just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much in here that I personally don't even know about. So I wish you all good luck, and I hope that you spend the time to explore Sublime Text. Thank you.